This is the first time the ABC has managed to get any access to Gaza with the IDF for the duration of this war. It is, of course, highly controlled, highly choreographed. This is the part of Gaza that Israel wants the world to see, not the destruction beyond. But it will give a sense as to what Israel is arguing here about aid being given to the Gazans, being delivered to Gaza, but not necessarily making it elsewhere throughout the Strip. You can see some of the supplies here. These are bags of flour, and the bags themselves are starting to deteriorate dramatically. Other things, fava beans, sunflower oil, tinned tomatoes, rolls of toilet paper, toothbrushes also in some of these packs. This is what Israel wants the world to see. It is saying that as the moment that the aid arrives in this depot, its responsibility ends. It's claiming that it's up to the UN and other humanitarian agencies to then pick up those supplies and distribute them throughout the Strip. And there is no denying that there are supplies here. What the issue is, and it's something that the UN and other humanitarian agencies have said for a very long time now, is that it's simply too difficult to do that, or it has been before the Israel Defense Forces put in place these so-called tactical pauses, these secure corridors to allow these convoys to move in and out. Let's take the World Food Programme for example. It says that in the week leading up to those aid restrictions being partially relaxed, it made more than 130 requests to pick up supplies and then take them through the Strip, but only half, just over half, were approved by the IDF. When they were approved, those convoys had to wait for hours and hours to actually get access to those sites. We're talking up to 48 hours when they were waiting to pick up these supplies. And remember, Gaza is not a very big place. We are talking about an area that from north to south is only around 50 kilometers or so. Yes, it is in a war, so that of course means things take a lot longer to happen, but those distances are not that vast, and to be waiting that long, that is what the UN and other aid agencies say is the real problem here, that they have wanted to pick up this aid as it's come in, but it has been unsafe and too dangerous to do so, and that the IDF has wrapped this in bureaucratic red tape.